Welcome to the latest edition of Junior Sabres Journal and our recap of Buffalo's role once again as hosts of the Ontario Junior Hockey League Governors Showcase. The showcase wrapped up on September 26th, and Buffalo was, for the fourth consecutive year, the host city, welcoming all the teams from the OJHL to Harbor Center, where players had the opportunity to put their skills on display before numerous scouts from major junior, collegiate, and professional levels. Junior Sabres Journal caught up with OJHL Commissioner Marty Savoy on opening night. Marty, welcome back to Buffalo. It's good to see you again.
Thanks. Awesome being here. It's a great facility.
Fourth year in a row, Buffalo has had the privilege of hosting the OJHL Governors Showcase, and clearly the league likes what Buffalo has to offer. But from the commissioner's perspective, what is it about Buffalo that makes this the ideal place to hold this?
Well, I think it's a number of things, and that's why we keep coming back. First and foremost, the facility is just an outstanding facility to be part of. The support we get from the Junior Sabres and the Harbor Center staff, Nick Faddy and them, it's just an unbelievable partnership. We said coming into this one, it's almost become a turnkey event for us now. And the other thing is that it's a location for our scouts, is that they don't have to cross the border. They can all come in here. And it's just easy access within the facilities and the stuff we can service them and everything. It just makes for a great event.
There's a couple of college programs right here in Western New York that have taken players from the OJHL, Canisius, which also plays out of this building, and Niagara University. Do those serve as examples to the players who pass through, saying, look, I mean, we've even got colleges right here in town that find this league relevant?
Yeah, I think the Canisius one's really interesting because they share the same building. It's the only Junior A team in the country that shares a building with an NCAA D1 school. So, yeah, it's a big thing to do it. You see that they do pull a lot of guys from our league for those teams, and it's just one of those things that we're all in this together trying to move these kids on, and so we got to get them in front of those guys to have a seat at them, and it just works perfectly for them that they go to their own rink and everybody comes to them.
And there's no shortage of scouts. Quite a few of them, not just at the collegiate level, but you can see some NHL logos among the outfits among scouts working the building these next 3 days.
Yeah, it's all levels, from the NCAA, the OHL, the NHL guys are all here. It's the chance to get all these kids on the radar, and you see the way the kids are playing here. Like they know that maybe one day there's going to be a kid that's going to get drafted from here, or there's schools that are all here. So we're lucky that, again, I think it's the facility and the location that brings a lot of them into it.
Even the scouts themselves, it's a chance for them to even kind of bond amongst themselves in a setting. You've got the hotel in the same building. You've got a restaurant downstairs, a hotel next door. And this time of year, the weather does play nice here in Buffalo.
Yeah, it does. It kind of works because it does get a little chilly in the winter here. So it's good for them to all come. We do a little bit of an event with them here tonight, a little socially get them together, kind of thank them for coming out and everything. So we do our best. And like I say, with Larry Playfair and the group here, and Kevin Adams and everybody, and Charlie, it's just a great partnership that helps us expose the league.
Give us kind of a state of the league from the commissioner's perspective about how the clubs are playing right now. Just to kind of give us your assessment.
Well, I think the easiest way to do it is just look at our numbers. That last year we had 65 kids committed to Division I schools. We had none of the kids drafted. Our attendance was up a little bit. That's the biggest thing for us, is moving the kids on us when we see the kids going to the next level. That's how we judge our success. Our franchise has been, the strongest they've ever been financially. We have some good ownerships and good coaches in the league. So I think overall, it's just moving in the right direction. And
something, it seems like even the Junior A level kind of has more of a professional look. You see some of the clubs around that do have, the buildings are more state-of-the-art these days. Here in Buffalo, we used to play out of one of the suburban rinks that had very minimal amenities. Now we're playing in one that is shared by an NCAA team. The Sabres work out here, and it's just even at this level that the game has evolved.
Yeah, that's the big thing. The whole junior hockey level, especially the junior A level, has evolved so much. It took major junior a few years to get there, to get moving on, and I think that's what you're seeing with the junior A level now, is that we're moving on into bigger venues. You get more fans and more attendance and whatnot, and that's just the evolution of where the game's going.
One league topic that the commissioner would not discuss is the situation involving the franchise currently operating as the Milton IceHawks. The club's planned move to Brantford is momentarily on hold. The commissioner explained that due to ongoing legal motions, he could not comment on the matter. On the ice, the Junior Sabres split their 2 games, dropping a tough 6-2 decision on September 24th to St. Michael's, who avenged their loss to Buffalo on the Junior Sabres' home opening night, September 12th. Nicholas Alfieri and Nathaniel Burke scored for the Junior Sabres. Buffalo rebounded on September 25th, defeating Coburg in overtime 5-4. Declan McDonald scored the game winner. Adam Tredowitz and Matthew Jakubowski also found the net, and this guy, Scott Ramaekers, scored twice.
Yeah, the third period we just saw that we could hang with anyone, and we really just wanted to push and get this game, get back in the winning column.
This was officially a road game for you guys, playing on in Harbor Center, but on a different rink. Was there a different feel? Did it feel like a road game for you guys?
Felt weird playing on rink too, but to being on the road, I wouldn't say so. It's just a walk down the hallway.
You had an unassisted goal among your two. Tell me about what you saw unfolding on the ice when you put that in.
Novo came down and just made a great drop to me, and I shot it, and I was laying there and just whacked it in, and it happened to go in. I don't know.
Kind of a extra good feeling giving a rookie goalie his first win?
Oh, yeah, he did great for us tonight. Nothing but good things.
Goalie Luke Pavicic, who was part of the Junior Sabres National Championship 15-year-old squad last season, was called up to start for Buffalo in the Coburg win. Head coach Nick Tuzzolino discussed that move while talking about a much-needed victory.
Definitely, it's been a rough week and a half here. Playing the right way for the most part, getting a lot of shots and chances, just being on the very wrong end of the result, and it was definitely a big effort tonight to come on top.
You battled a team that you lost by 1 on the road, a very chippy game, and it was a very physical game as well. Tell me about being able to stand up to Coburg again, this time on what was officially still a road game.
Yeah, no, it was definitely, last Saturday we were in there and kind of put ourselves on our heels for the first 20 minutes and had to play catch up and had a big third period. And we knew going into tonight it was going to be that type of game, very physical on rink 2 at Harbor Center, so very small, quick, and we were able to play it like a playoff game and got a great effort in overtime there, and the rest was history.
You decided to give a rookie goalie the nod for tonight's game. Tell me about putting, a former national champion, but also a 16-year-old between the pipes.
It's both of our goalies have played a bunch of games, and when you're in a stretch where you're losing games like we were, and you're giving up that amount of goals, you got to shake something up a bit. And fortunately for me, the Junior Sabres organization has a lot of depth, and I was able to go to our 16U team and take our AP goalie, and he played really strong tonight. He was very solid.
And he played a good game in front of a very important crowd, that of course being the scouts who are here for the showcase.
Yeah, there's no doubt. This type of venue for them is, once in a year opportunity and a lifetime for some of them. And you always want to have your best stuff, so anytime you see our guys getting rewarded, you get really excited just for them.
Junior Sabres welcome the Milton IceHawks to Buffalo on Sunday, September 30th for a 6:30 p.m. start, and then host the Markham Royals on Wednesday, October 3rd. That game is set to start at 7:30. Admission to Harbor Center is free. Or you can see the action on Hockey TV or hear it on the Junior Sabres Internet Radio Network. That's it for this edition of Junior Sabres Journal. I'm Michael Mroziak. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the rink.